Benson Boone on the relationship that terrified him into writing smash hit Beautiful Things. It's a good time to be Benson Boone, the 21-year-old Washington-born singer-songwriter, who got some early exposure on American Idol and has since gained a following of nearly 5 million on TikTok, had scored a pair of Billboard Hot 100 hits early in the 2020s with the piano-led ballads In the Stars and Ghost Town. But for his latest single, the love song Beautiful Things, he added some power to his balladry, going electric with a mid-song guitar kick-in reminiscent of Billie Eilish's Happier Than Ever. The single immediately arrived not only as his own biggest hit, but one of the breakout songs of early 2024, debuting at number 15 on the Billboard Hot 100 and jumping to number 3 just 2 weeks later. Now, Boone, who records for Night Street/Warner Records, signed by Executive VP of A&R Jeff Sosno to the latter label, is preparing to head out on his second U.S. headlining tour as his smash single continues to climb the charts, even topping the Billboard Global 200 this week. And while his first 2 minor hits gave him a little taste of stardom, momentum which faded about as quickly as it appeared, this time, he says he's not going to let this opening close again. I'm very prepared for this moment, and I haven't been in the past, Boone explains. My 2 other songs that have done well, I wasn't prepared for them. I teased them without even having the song fully ready. So much happened so fast, and looking back, I could have done a lot better at keeping that moment going. But this one, I'm ready. I've been ready for this one. Below, Boone talks about the inspiration for his new signature hit, why he thinks the song has already taken him to a new level, and if those inevitable Eilish comparisons were something he had in mind while writing it. I wrote it on my piano September 29th. I'd just moved to LA, and I'd moved my grandma's old piano up to my living room. I couldn't sleep one night, and I didn't know what to do, so I came downstairs and started playing the piano. That's when I wrote the melodies for Beautiful Things. The next day I had a session, and I took it into the studio. Yeah, it was inspired by a relationship that I had just gotten into. For the first time in my life, I felt like I was extremely out of control of the way this relationship would turn out. Meaning like, in the past, I feel like I've always known that I could be the one to end a relationship. This one felt very different. It was the first time that I'd really been actually, genuinely terrified to lose something. That night that I wrote it, I couldn't figure out a chorus for the verse melody, so I moved on to a different idea. I actually wrote both of those ideas as separate songs. When I was in the studio, Jack LaFrance, the guy I wrote it with, was the one who suggested bridging them because I showed him both of the ideas. He's the one that suggested that we make it one combined song. The structure of the song did take a long time to figure out because we didn't know if we should do it all slow and then do one chorus at the end, or if we should do 3 choruses. It took us 2 weeks, after we had already built out production, to redo everything, and that's where we finally cracked the code. I'm very happy with the way it turned out. I think I knew after I heard the chorus with production that this could be a really big song. With teasing on social media, and with promoting your music, you never really know what's gonna go. All I can do is try my best to push it. But I was really hoping this one would go, because I do love this song, and outside of any TikTok video, it just feels like a big change for me, a change in the right direction, that's more like my other music that will be coming out.